What's up, everybody? I am back with my Hanging Out with Jesus series. This is part 2. People always ask me why I do 2 like this. It's because I played baseball in high school. 2 outs, 2 down. I played second base, never made down. This one is entitled Dad I Never Had. So it was probably, I think, 2014, December 2014. I hadn't been on a date in a long time, probably over a year. And I matched with this girl on some dating app, I don't even remember. And I didn't feel as bad asking her out because we had a lot of mutual Facebook friends, so it was like we were already kind of connected. But I was nervous. I didn't know what to say, what kind of questions to ask, how to not be a total complete idiot. So before the date, I just said a quick prayer. And it's funny because I felt like I was a teenager again, and I was back home, except it was in God's house. And I was kind of like, hey God, I'm taking off for the night. And I prayed and I was like, God, help this date to go well, help us to have fun, help me not to be super dumb. And I just felt like God clearly said, just honor her and respect her. And those words just so simple, but so not. Like in this swipe left, swipe right culture, it's so easy to just use and abuse people and just to get happy for a hot second without the realization of, hey, this is like God's son or daughter. I should probably not use them because I'm bored, lonely, and horny, which I've done so much in the past. And I'm glad to say that the date went, it went well. I took her to see the Christmas lights at the zoo, pretty much because I wanted to see the Christmas lights at the zoo. But it was fine. I mean, she was cool. I didn't feel like any crazy connection. And I came back from the date, back to my apartment, and I was super bummed, of course, because I've been single since 2009. And coming back into the house, it felt like I was coming back into God's house, and I heard Jesus say, how'd the date go? And I'm like, it was fine. I don't think she's the one, but, whatever. It was all good. And God was like, oh, that's a bummer. Do you want to play guitar? And I was like, what? Play guitar? And God's like, yeah, do you want to play guitar with me? And I'm like, of course, that would be amazing. And Jesus leans in and he's like, we can play as loud as we want. And you guys, I started bawling because I live in a really small apartment in LA. I love playing guitar when I'm heartbroken and when things are sad. And I usually have to play with my headphones on, or I have to play on volume 1 because I live in a small apartment and we get noise complaints here all the time. So him saying we can play as loud as we want, man, it was a big deal for me. It was just super cool that God knows us so well, and he knows that there's some times where I just want to plug in and turn up as loud as I can, And in the vision, I just saw us playing guitar and just laughing and having the best time. And we were definitely turned up to 11. It was really cool. So I just encourage you guys this week to really press in and hang out with Jesus more. He knows us, he knows us better than our own dads or our own moms or our best friends. He knows us better than we know ourselves. So hope this encourages you guys this week. And if you want to come over and play guitar, we could do that too. Anyway, I will talk to you next week.